Yo, what's up with it? We back with another video. It's your boy Tran. Alright, we got another video pretty much with more rappers reacting to Gucci Mane's new song. New diss song to Pooh Shiesty. Pretty much, like I said, I already did one reaction with a few rappers. This pretty much got like a lineup of like 4 or 5 different new rappers from the last video. I kind of skimmed through it and seen it was a lot of reactions that I didn't watch. I just got done reacting to the actual music video. No, it wasn't a video. It was audio. I just got done and listened to the actual recording of it. So like I said, we did just post the first lineup of rappers and celebrities, and this is the next lineup. It's probably a few of them from the last video, but it do got a lot of different other artists and celebrities as well in this one. So other than that, we ain't gonna waste too much time. Like I said, y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notice for more content like this. Other than that, let's get into the video.
Gucci cooperate. You sound like the victim. Gucci was a victim and gave his testimony.
Gucci Mane just responded to the Shiesty robbery in his new track titled Crash Dummy, responding to the snitching allegations and much more. Academic says he initially thought Gucci Mane wouldn't give a statement to the feds, but the song he dropped was a whole statement and asked Charleston White to step up his telling game.
Forget everything I said. Remember I said Gucci ain't gonna make a statement? This is a statement right here. Yo, this is it's a statement right here.
Nah, the song is
Yo,
dead as a
I
statement.
tell the whole truth and nothing
So
but the
now
truth. Yo,
I
I'm gonna
actually
keep it a beat
listened
with
to
you.
the song.
Yo, Charleston White
I
gotta
actually
step in.
reacted to it.
Charleston
That
White
video
ain't
is gonna
doing
be
it
dropping
over
before
a
this one.
beat with an
So if
808
y'all
and
did make it to
Zaytoven.
this video,
Charleston White.
let me pause it real quick because this motherfucker academic is yelling. If y'all did make it to this video, that means that the actual reaction video is uploaded on the channel. So definitely check in. Like I said, subscribe, turn on post notice. I will be dropping more videos. I will be updated with this topic too. So if y'all is interested in this topic, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notice for more videos for sure. Other than that though, like I said, if y'all made it to this video, the my reaction to the actual recording is up on the channel too. So definitely check that out too. If y'all is interested in seeing my live reaction and what I had to, say about it. But like I said, I ain't gonna say too much about it. I pretty much, like I said, say what I had to say. I ain't really had too much to say about it. At the end of the day, my name is Paul, and that's between y'all. You feel me? I'm just here to record and get content and pretty much update the world on what's going on. So like I said, for the most part though, we gonna get into the few the few rappers and celebrities reaction we got in this video. I think I seen NBA YoungBoy Zay Osama. Some of y'all might not know Zay Osama. He from Chicago too. I'm not sure if I seen. I think I seen. I was skimming through the video, and I think I seen him like right here. Yeah, that is Lil Zay Osama. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, other than that though, we gonna go ahead and actually get into the video.
Just doing this on Instagram and his draws.
As Gucci Mane directly called out Shiesty in 2 specific bars by rapping, "Tell the truth, you went out like a crash dummy, and after all that, you still signed to me. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup." Admitting there was a robbery, and Shiesty actually tried to make Gucci sign a release contract. A viral reaction read, "Did Gucci really just drop this crash dummy track admitting to being robbed instead of handling like a real street dude? Go get your stuff back like a man." However, Gucci had to drop this track because what happened in court today. The news reads, under oath, FBI agent Hansen testified and admitted that Gucci Mane gave a statement to Dallas PD about the January 10th, 2026 robbery at the studio in North Dallas. Shiesty proceeded to rest his head against the courtroom wall as his left leg shook while attorney Bradford Cohen questioned the agent about Gucci Mane allegedly being pushed on the couch and items pointed at him. Agent Hansen said Gucci Mane told his security, who were ex-Detroit police, that they were outmanned, and Shiesty shook his head in disbelief when the agent says that Gucci Mane told his security to put their firearms down. As they revealed, Gucci did give a statement to the police, but those in the courtroom revealed Shiesty did a lot more than just shake his head. He rolled his eyes and rubbed his face after being stressed out about what Gucci told the feds, which led to Charleston White supporting Gucci snitching.
It sound like Gucci cooperate.
Charleston
It sound like
White
the
too.
victim.
Yeah, we
Gucci
didn't
was
get
a
his.
victim and gave his testimony. Come on over here with me, Gucci. It's all right. It's all right to go and be civilian. Yeah, come on.
Then at the end of the court hearing, Shiesty
He
reacted
talking about,
again.
"Come
The
on
tweet
here with
read,
me,
"As I
Gucci.
sat right behind
It's all
Shiesty
right
during
just
the
be a
hearing,
civilian."
minutes before the judge's ruling, Shiesty whispered, 'I'm straight,' with a
Charleston White
head
a
nod to his
troll.
family in the back of the gallery as his attorney gave a final argument at today's hearing. However, to understand what Gucci said in his statement, it's important to know the facts. The news wrote, Shiesty and Big 30 reportedly robbed Gucci in Dallas, according to the Department of Justice. Shiesty held a firearm toward Gucci Mane and forced him to sign a contract release from his 1017 record label, while Big 30 blocked the door to prevent him from leaving. 9 people from Memphis have been charged, and the stolen jewelry appeared on social media within hours. With this going viral on the news, Woody spoke his thoughts on the situation.
Help me understand this, y'all. Please help me. I really need help. Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy.
But it would be revealed that Gucci definitely played a role in their arrests. The news wrote, anonymous source tells academics that when Gucci snitched Shiesty to the authorities, he felt sympathy for Shiesty's dad, saying he was peer pressured into the situation and didn't want him locked up, but it was already out of his control.
If anybody was peer pressured, from what I'm hearing, it was the daddy, Latrell, when the situation happened, Gucci allegedly looked up at the daddy, and the daddy was like, showed some type of sympathy and empathy for Gucci, but it was out of his control.
This got Shiesty's mother's attention, and she spoke about her ex-husband being arrested with her son.
He protected him, he kept him humble, he kept him 100, and kept away from around some suckers and pluckers. I prayed for them, man. Looks so good, man.
But this is where everything would change for the worse for Gucci. The public is heavily on Shiesty's side because Gucci basically ratted his own artist out. DJ Academics shared that Gucci has had hired off-duty cops to serve as his security for the last few years that no one knew about, which raised the question on why Gucci would sign street artists while having off-duty cops around.
But the idea that some of y'all trying to give Gucci an out is like, nah, it's because...
That's another thing. They said they was talking about him having off-duty. So a lot of people said that he had his ankle monitor on. A lot of people said he didn't. A lot of people said he cut it off. You know what I'm saying? They said he cut it off, but the reason that they still knew that he was there was because Gucci had undercover, you know what I'm saying, off-duty cops. But like I said, for the most part though, I think they still track this monitor. I don't actually think he was dumb enough to even go there with the monitor on. So I feel like he did cut it off too, but I feel like they knew he was there pretty much based on the off duty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I said, he snitching, writing statements and all of that. Yeah, it's all making sense.
It's not like they fooled him and it was an undercover cop. That's what people keep saying. Undercover. No, he hired a policeman. He hired a policeman.
He said no, he hired a policeman.
Wasn't undercover. Wasn't a guy acting like he was
wasn't
security.
undercover.
No, he hired the cops. And a crime happened in the presence of the cops.
This went viral online.
Hell
DJ
no.
Vlad wrote, I've spoken to a few people close to the Shiesty and Gucci robbery case, and this is what I keep hearing. There is no
he hired
actual
the
evidence
cops.
of
It
Gucci
wasn't
getting robbed.
undercover.
So the case will hinge on one thing, Gucci taking the stand and
Academics
saying
are
that they
fools.
robbed him. Now here's the interesting part. If Gucci says that nothing happened, then he can't claim that he signed Shiesty's release under duress, and he will never make any more money off Shiesty. If Gucci does take the stand against Shiesty, then the contract release gets...
And that's the thing. That's exactly why Gucci snitched. Now like I said, he a greedy ass motherfucker. He sold his soul, you know what I'm saying, and sold you feel me? Yeah. And like I said, he didn't lost respect because of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? He lost mad respect over that. Especially with him being oh yeah, I never run to the cops, I never talk to the police. Yeah, I can never be a working with the feds and this and that, nigga. The feds is you work with the feds. You work with the feds, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, whole situation, you know what I'm saying, is crazy. I don't want, like I said, I gave my points of views already. It just everything kind of feel fake. It don't even really feel real. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see where I want to go from here. Like I said, I will keep y'all updated on the news on what's going on from here. But like I said, it pretty much look like Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and whoever else was with him, and whoever else might be, yeah, they might be kind of cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what that's looking like. I guess we gonna kind of wait and see. But like I said, with the song dropping too, that's kind of more, evidence on top of that. I'm pretty sure. Like he done flat out pretty much describe the whole scene and situation, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the feds ain't dumb. All they gotta do is put two and two together and know exactly what he talking about in the song. Uh, Other than that though, like I said, we're gonna finish this video. It's a few more rappers. Actually, it's a lot more rappers too. I think we only seen like two of them. So it's a lot more rappers and celebrities too. Like I said, all of them not rappers because obviously motherfucking Charleston White not a rapper. I don't even know why he even in this video. But yeah, let's get to the video though.
Thrown out and Gucci continues to make money off him. But then everyone will call Gucci Mane a snitch like they're doing now. So it will come down to Gucci choosing money over his reputation, as this would be explained into further detail by lawyer Mo.
If Gucci does not testify, the question of is Pooh cooked comes down to 2 paragraphs in the complaint plus 1 picture. They say Big 30 barricades the door to the studio. They say that the security guards try to barge in, and when the security guards barge in, they get a peek and they see that they're outnumbered by the armed target suspects. It does not say that they are outnumbered by an armed Pooh Shiesty. Instead, they lump Pooh Shiesty in with the whole group of target suspects, suggesting that the security guards only saw other people, not Pooh with the gun. Later, where it's alleged that Pooh he's allegedly holding it to the back of the head of one of the business people. And so, if there's anybody here other than Gucci who seems like they could put Pooh away, it's going to be one of the business guys.
One popular reply wrote, "They don't need Gucci to get this man. It was an off-duty cop involved." To which the famous rap lawyer wrote, "You could make a fair argument from what we've heard so far. It may be that the 2 security guards accompanying Gucci never saw Shiesty with a firearm or saw anything about what was going on in the studio other than that there were 3 people with items. The complaint says the 2 security were outside the studio, and when they tried to pry the door open, they saw they were outnumbered by people with items." But this even got fans to write, "Anyone else find it odd that Gucci went to the studio with several off-duty cops when it was supposed to be a meeting with his biggest artist who's fresh out of prison? To me, it feels like Gucci knew something was going to happen," which ended up being correct.
Did.
But one of the main motives...
He did. I'm not gonna lie. What other reason would he just be kicking it? I mean, unless he just be kicking it with off-duty cops often. You know what I'm saying? Unless that's just a normal thing for Gucci. You feel me? Why he's somebody who also talk about not fucking with the feds and this and that, and not fucking with the police, or talking to the police and this and that. Like I said, saying like he did expect something to happen if he was to hire some off-duty cops to come to this studio session with him doing the business. You know what I'm saying? That you put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, though,
Shiesty to do this.
I still feel like, like I said, he greedy as hell. You feel me? He already had 25 mil he made from when he was in jail. Didn't break him off from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside of that, you could have released him, you feel me, after this, and or whatever the case may be, or even broke him off some type of bread, you feel me? But like, the greed is real. I ain't gonna lie to you. The greed is real. Like I said, y'all drop y'all thoughts in the comment too. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think.
This was reported. Academic says that the word was that Shiesty started to have issues with Gucci Mane because of how Gucci handled things after his cousin Big Scar passed away.
This drops, it looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with Gucci, but the word has been this. He's unhappy about how Gucci discarded or seemed unemotional or pretty much not caring, right? The lack of he gave when Big Scar, who is Pooh Shiesty's cousin, passed away.
Because when Big Scar passed, Gucci didn't want to put money up for Scar's funeral. Shiesty didn't have much influence at the time due to him being in jail, but after spreading the word through the jail phone, Gucci coughed the money up for the funeral, as Scar's father confirmed.
I don't know how this got out of control like this, y'all. It's ugly.
Right, that's what I heard too. He had to.
100 is 100. I'm the one ain't looking for nothing. I just want what rightfully belong to my son. I ain't asking for nothing else.
But to Shiesty, this was still disrespectful. Not sending the $10,000 immediately when Scar's family asked was a problem. With Shiesty not cool with Gucci anymore, he wanted out of his deal immediately so Gucci wouldn't make any more money off him. Shiesty couldn't have done this at a worse time, as he was already being investigated for violating his probation. Shiesty is being investigated by police after his new song FDO. Self-snitching in lyrics and dissing federal prosecutors from his court case won't end well.
Outside of that, he did it about what, 10 minutes? I mean, 10, I was about to say 10 minutes. He did it about 10 days. I'm not sure. I think it was about what, 10 days before he was released or something like that, before his charges was released or something like that. I'm not sure. It was something like that. Or he was let off probation. I think that's what it was. 10 days before he was let off probation. Yeah, and like I said, he could have definitely waited it out at least until that was over. You know what I'm saying? But I think he could have moved differently. Entirely. Like I said, I think he kind of moved too fast. Like I said, he kind of fucked his life over at the end of the day, but yeah. Regardless of, you know what I'm saying, Pooh Shiesty receiving the most support from the situation, he gonna be cooked regardless if it goes down that, Gucci Man is giving all the evidence and whoever around, especially if it was some undercover cops there too. Yeah, like I said, they might be cooked if it goes down. You know what I'm saying? In that situation, regardless of how much hate Gucci gonna receive, he's still gonna get paid from his own music and also Pooh Shiesty music too, cause y'all know it's gonna still be played. It's gonna always gonna still be played. You feel me? So like I said, outside of that, um, yeah, bro, pretty much he kind of sold his dignity. If anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he ain't on bro. He ain't get no fuck. Money, you know what I'm saying, I'm telling y'all, motherfuckers will do anything for that money on real life. Even if they put their life on it, that they would. You feel me? They'll do anything. I'm telling you, a certain amount of money gonna make a motherfucker, boy, drop it like it's hot. I'm telling you.
Shiesty dissed
These
Youngboy in the
niggas be, I'm
FBO
telling
song
you,
and the
these niggas be
prosecutors
crazy.
involved in his court case, which got Youngboy and Shiesty to yell at each other on Instagram.
I'm on these type shit like, who gives a...
Today I'm gonna make a
He
beat.
said,
We're
"Who
going
gives
to
a fuck?"
Output's new project co-producer.
That nigga
Play
Youngboy
the
a
beat.
fool.
That's what you doing right now?
Oh, I reacted to
Well,
this on my
all
I did a
these-
short to this. I reacted to that one
We
already.
really live it. We talk about, you hear me?
With this going viral online, Shiesty would then be exposed by an inmate in his cell block. It reads, Memphis man claims Shiesty wasn't standing on business in prison, alleging that inmates made him stand up to eat.
Stand up while they eating. Hey man, you was in that mall standing up while you were eating. When they bump down on you, they ask you, is you one of these five or is you a rapper? You said a rapper. I got facts about these, man. Hey man, I'm on man, you know what I'm talking about, man.
With Shiesty being exposed on how his jail life was, the same Memphis OG just days later took back his words about Shiesty.
Man, I just found out, man, you know, hey, man, I was off the medication, man. I'm so up, bro. I'm just institutionalized. I'm a convict. I didn't even know this little cousin the whole time. Los. Damn, Lo, why you didn't tell me Pooh Shiesty was...
This is goofy ass, and he on this bitch pillow off the drugs, gang. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying. Any youngins out here, do not follow that path, my nigga. Leave the drug.
But this led into another situation when Shiesty was on live stream and they called another streamer who said he was Team Youngboy, which made Shiesty angry.
Don't apologize to me.
Motherfucker. Oh, I didn't turn it off. No, I didn't. I'll pause the video.
Man, hey, look, man, you gotta, man.
Yeah, leave the drugs alone. Do not go down that path. I'm telling you. Yeah, like.
I'm 4K Dre.
Who? Rakai, what the man?
You said what?
You could hang up on him, cuz he ain't no.
Shiesty wanted to make it clear he's still backing
He bugging. He caught.
Man, died to me.
Streamer who said he was Team Youngboy, which made Shiesty angry.
Don't apologize to me. Man, Rakai, hey, look, man, you gotta, man, just rep anything, man. Just say you something, and then you good.
I'm 4K Dre.
Who? Rakai, what the man?
You said what?
You could hang up on him.
He set him up, boy. He told him that. He talking about just rep anything. Just say you anything. Just rep anything and you good. Knowing he goes troll, for knowing Rakai little ass gonna troll. He talking about, oh yeah, I'm 4K Trap.
Shiesty wanted to make it clear
he talking about, hang up on him, for he ain't knowing shit.
Shiesty wanted to make it clear he's still backing Lil Durk despite people flipping sides to Youngboy. As it was reported, Lil Zay Osama speaks on why it's no surprise the industry is switching up on Lil Durk for Youngboy.
Nah, for real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry.
See, I don't know. Everybody not with YB but see, a lot of people. I feel like it's a lot of the kids though. I feel like it's really a lot of the kids that's with.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you
ain't nobody. I don't really know nobody. At least you know what I'm saying.
Some people look at it like
the rack gonna stay always be down with the rack show. You feel me? But
you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying?
I think the people that's jumping ships is a lot of these people is like little ass kids for the most part.
Hundreds of OTF mutuals would tweet out saying
they just listening to music, you know what I'm saying?
Stay on that side when Lil Durk gets out of jail.
I ain't gonna really say look, they kind of, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of them is little kids, a lot of them is grown, you know what I'm saying, and just don't bro.
Lil Durk.
Just don't be knowing what be going on for real.
OTF.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like once I got older, gang, I stopped keeping up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I keep up with some of it. I do listen to a lot of these artists, so I do see a lot of the news and shit about them. But like I said, for the most part, I didn't lost it. I used to keep up with a lot of this shit, but I don't, you know. I be way too busy for all this shit on, bro. That's why I don't be speaking too much about it. I kind of react to it, get my points of views on what I know. I don't speak too much. I kind of get quiet on little things and shit I don't know about. You feel me?
So what you think?
I don't speak too much on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just a content creator putting out the news for the people who do want to watch this type of content.
Yo, young boy, we love you, right?
Why this nigga got us? I give away certain game. What is he on?
You know, I didn't want to impart
what is
my
going on,
thoughts
gang?
Because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because you know he was down where nobody would. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these, or kind of doubling back or not, I want to do whatever. Go with that.
Chopper tried going at Youngboy for Durk, however, it resulted in nothing. Academics said if Chopper wants to be taken serious by dissing Youngboy, he needs to make an anthem.
Yo, NLE Chopper, bro. No more break dancing, no more belly rolling and like that, gyrating. If you making a diss song that Cantrell Deshaun
you can't make it.
You gotta make some anthem with like some military tanks. That's how he's coming. Tell you.
Which left rappers saying Chopper needs to stop trying.
Everybody see Youngboy ain't mess with nobody. The boy doing his thing, standing his own lane. And I love it. I love it. I can feel him every time he drop a song. But NLE Chopper, instead of him doing his own thing, he said, you know what? I'm gonna attack this man. I'm gonna mess with him. That's how poor in the street think. Instead of just letting me continue to move my life, cause I ain't mess with nobody. I ain't out here trying to portray a street image or nothing like that. I'm just.
However, beefing with Youngboy, rapping about his case, and dissing the feds resulted in Shiesty being investigated. But he's now being exposed by Wack 100 for snitching to be out early. Wack 100 would expose Shiesty for his new song, FDO being all cap. It was announced Wack 100 claims Shiesty is not solid and told to get out early.
Pooh Shiesty what?
So Pooh Shiesty has shown his paperwork on his story.
I don't give a f about. I got his proffer that you're scared to post. You gotta stop doing bust, because I'm gonna tell you, if I send you some paperwork on me.
No, I'm gonna read it 20 times.
When that was first announced, several rappers in the industry were calling out Shiesty for snitching in his case. Even Big 30 reacted, defending his best friend.
My mama, if you see some paperwork, my mama, I do whatever y'all tell me to do. Cause my eyebrow, mustache, hair, I throw my chains in the river and jump in and if Shiesty snitch. Go home, take one to the. I ain't got no red.
With Big 30 backing his best friend, it only adds to the support he would give Shiesty in anything he wanted to do, making some believe he was definitely involved in the Gucci situation. But comment what you think.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible.
Gucci, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Hello.
That's all I gotta say about that. Other than that, y'all stick around, like, comment, subscribe for more content like this. Like I said, I will keep y'all updated. Turn on post notice so y'all won't miss a video. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's get it.